Well, I've been outed. The SEC now knows about my tactics, so this will probably be one of the last videos you ever see from me. So for today's ClayTrader mail, we're gonna jump back in kind of those deep, dark crevices of the human mind, of the human psyche that just cause really pathetic things to occur in the sake of protecting your ego, wanting to feel good about yourself. And when I say ego, as I've said in many other past videos, I'm not talking about the ego like, ooh, I think I'm the greatest thing ever. I'm just talking about the ego that we all have. There were, hey, we want to feel good about ourselves. That's just natural human anatomy. That's just natural human, whatever you want to call it. But everybody wants to feel good about themselves. And it's a very natural human tendency to defend that, to try to just make everything, sunshine and rainbows and sweet old ladies on motorized carts that for you Dumb and Dumber fans, did you catch it? Anyways, we want to make things just peaches and cream, right? And this can lead to some very, just absurd, some very asinine, how's that for an ACT word? Some very just, what, are you serious? It can make you look stupid. That's kind of the black and white way. It can make you look like a flat out moron. And the lesson here is that you need to be very careful. We need to be very, very careful. Myself, I need to be very careful when trading because the voices in your head are never going to want you to blame yourself because, well, who wants to do that? That doesn't feel good. And it can get really, really, really out of control. I fully realize that I'm just sitting here preaching, I'm just talking. I'm kind of talking in theory right now, but now let's take a look at, I wish I could say I was making this up, but this is an actual message I got on one of the message boards that I'm a member of. So this person says, please do not post about ERBB again. Your motives are clear. You want to alert your team of shorts and stock manipulators to drive down the price per share. We all know this, and the SEC is now aware. Again, if you had any ethics or were honest at all, please stay away. Now, back on ignore you go. I find your tactics despicable. Now, I'm pretty sure she's not going to send me a Christmas card, but oh well, I guess I'll get over it. But I don't think I really need to see anything. I'm alerting my team of shorts, so I guess this video analysis that I did on ticker symbol ERBB is like my bat signal up in the sky saying, team of shorts. I don't know why I couldn't just send some private email. I don't know why I just couldn't send some private message through a Facebook group or something. I don't know why I got to do some public, signal to, hey, we're going to, I don't know. I mean, I would assume there would be better ways of doing some public video. Now, you could be saying, I can see what she's saying, Clay, because if you were, leading shorts and you wanted prices to go down, then yeah, you could do a video and just talk absolute trash about a stock and just make it sound extremely, extremely bearish. Fair point. So what I've done is below the video, you can see a link to this video analysis that she is responding to. And I'll tell you right now to save you some time, but if you don't believe me, then you can go and watch it. I assure you, I am not sitting there bashing the stock whatsoever. I'm not saying this thing is the worst thing ever, which would make sense, right? If, according to her, I wanted the price to go down, why would I talk positively? Why would I say anything positive at all? I would just be wanting to hammer down the stock. But that's not the case. Again, if you don't believe me, I'm not offended. I realize I could just be a random guy on the internet to you. So go down and watch that video, and you'll see that for somebody that, according to her, wants the price to go down, I'm not being very aggressive from the bearish perspective in that video. But the whole point here is, other than hopefully kind of giving you a chuckle like, wait, what? These people really exist? Yeah, they do. But the point with that is be very, very careful. The mind is a very tricky place. Now, am I saying that if you're not careful, you're going to turn into a nutcase like this? I'm not saying that. I do realize, I do acknowledge this is a drastic situation. But again, point being, the mind, human voices, our human desire to protect our ego, to want to feel good about ourselves, it can really draw away from the person that we should be blaming, which is us. This person is clearly mad at me because her investment in this thing is probably way underwater. And instead of having to look in the mirror and say, what was I thinking? Why did I keep putting more and more money into this thing that's kept going down and down and down? Her answer is, well, it's not my fault the price is going down. I didn't make a bad decision. It's this person and his team of shorters and blah, blah, blah. You read the message, which I'm assuming probably 9 out of 10 people reading or watching this video are laughing about it like, wow, that's really sad. And it is sad, but be aware, voices can be very tricky. Voices can lead you down paths you don't want to go at as a trader, and you need to be aware of it. It's a very mental game, and this is just one example where the voices have just consumed all rationality on this person, because when you break things down, all these assumptions she's making, it just doesn't make any sense. And I realize that the vast majority of you watching this already realize that. So be aware of those voices. Know that they're tricky. Know that they can cause you to do some very stupid things. And when you have a clear set of mind, when you get to know the personality of the voices in your head, which sounds goofy, but that's the key is trading. You got to understand your human psychology and your human emotions, or else you really do risk maybe not going this loony, but you could start to go down little rabbit holes that are not going to lead you to success, are not going to lead you to consistency as a trader. So be very, very aware of your own personal human psychology, because those voices, they're good.